Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope all of you are fine. In uh, in this video, we are going to see about types of sampling. Types of probability sampling method. First is simple random sampling, systematic, stratified, and in last it's the cluster random sampling method. But before that, you must understand what is population and samples because the whole concept are around this two terms. In very first video, I have explained about population and samples. Click on icon button, you'll get that video. In probability, first type of sampling method is simple random sampling. But in this simple random sampling, there are two types: simple random sample with replacement and simple random sample without replacement. So we will see first. In this type of sampling method, samples are collected randomly from the population. Okay, and it has an equal chances of selection because as selection is random, it has an equal chances of selection. So first type is simple random sample with replacement. In this type of in this type of method, the samples are selected with replacement. Means once I have selected one sample, then I can select that sample again. Okay, so this is the with replacement. Suppose there are some phases or some different emotions or phases of a human life. Out of these emotions, I have to select some emotions like feeling happiness, sadness, feeling nothing, or some emotions I have to select in a form of sample to so that I can that infer about that population. I can infer my conclusion about that population. Okay, like in my whole life, how okay let me say, suppose this is your life. Now in your life you want to put some happiness, sadness, get angry in some situation where you think it is necessary. Every emotion sometimes might be in your control. It happens or sometimes it happens unexpectedly. So if you select happiness one time, sadness one time, get angry one time randomly, then again you select, there are chances it will repeat itself. Or in first draw, suppose in first draw, there are chances that you will select two times happiness. Okay, you will get sadness one time, and in second draw you might select sadness three times. Okay, on so this will happen with replacement. Okay, and the probability of selection of this emotions is 1 upon n raised to n. Here capital N is population size and small n is sample size. Like or I can say possible samples are also this 1 n raised to n. But for single selection, it will be 1 upon n raised to 1 upon n. It will be 1 upon n. Okay, it will be 1 upon n for single selection. What does that mean? If I want to select sadness, then then probability of selecting sadness is 1 by 9 because my population size here is 9. Okay, next we will see simple random sample without replacement. In without replacement, you cannot select the sample which is once selected. Okay, the sample who is once selected, you cannot select it twice. Okay, suppose in a party you want to make a team for gifts. Everyone's name is there in a jar, and then choosing the name randomly for each of those two teams is simple random sample without replacement. That means the names cannot be repeated. We cannot select one person twice. Okay, then the probability of selection of one person without replacement is 1 by n. But when I say that out of n population, I have to select some samples. Okay, so here there are nine population size here. With 9, I have to select 4 in each group. Okay, so selection probability of selection of this group is 1 upon 9 C4. That is, out of 9 I will select 4. Out of 9 I will select 4 NCA. So this is the type of combination, like we use concept of combination. We use here concept of combination. I'm not going in very deep. I am just trying to explain you the basics of each and every samplings. I will not go in very much deep. I just want you to people understand the very basics of it. How samples are selected. Okay. So how samples are selected, we have seen in this simple random sampling method. Second is systematic random sampling method. Okay, so in this type of sampling method, samples are selected from population with fixed and periodic interval. Okay, so here capital N. When I say capital N, here capital N is population size, small n is sample size, and T is the interval. I say fixed and periodic interval. It is fixed that in this interval I will select the samples. Okay. So selection, so first what we do, we arrange the entire population as per our research objective or business problem in a classified way. It depends on what is our problem or what is our data. It depends on that. We will arrange the entire population based on that. Okay. Then we will select the sample size. Like how much, what would be my the sample size? So here I have selected 4. Okay. Then sampling interval. Sampling interval is like out of, it is fixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means in this 5 I have to select one emotion. Okay. So if I select one emotion, one person, okay, one person, then then what is the selection of this one person? That is 1 by 5, because I have what is the interval? 5. 1 to 5, it is fixed. So the selection from this interval of one person is 1 by k. That means 1 by 5. And I have selected one person randomly. Then in this interval I have selected again one person randomly. Then selection is 1 by k. Okay. So it is, then I will repeat up to next k terms groups. Okay. This is the systematic. Systematic means it is fixed and it is periodic. It will repeat itself. Okay. Next is stratified random sampling. In this type of sampling, we form a strata. Strata of the whole population is divided into homogeneous group. That homogeneous group we called as strata. Okay. Between group it is heterogeneous. Means strata 1 and strata 2. Characteristics of strata 1 and characteristics of strata 2 will differ. But in within this strata, the characteristics of persons are same. Okay, so like let's say I'm seeing here the group is, first group is with happiness, like person, groups of person which are always happy, groups of person which are always sad, which has no emotions. Fourth is which feeling in love. Okay, so like feeling very good, that means. Okay, so these are the 4 strata. In this 4 strata I will select. Okay, so here H is 4, means H here, H means strata, how much strata we have created, and NH is also 4, that is the 4. So here NH is also 4, and that means the in each strata what is the size, okay, what is the population size. Then here the population size is 4 in each strata, and in each strata sample size is 2, so it is 2. The overall population size is 16 and overall sample size is 8. Okay, in stratified sampling here, between the strata it is homogeneous, but between the strata it is heterogeneous. Means what do you mean by homogeneous and heterogeneous is within the strata characteristics of persons or characteristics of our data would be the same, it would be homogeneous, but between it will differ. Like here, as you see, here the emojis are happiness, okay, happiness, and here sad emojis are there. Okay, so this is the different strata, different groups with homogeneous characteristics, but when we compare in between the strata it will differ. Okay, so this is the stratified random sampling. Next is cluster random sampling. In cluster random sampling is exact opposite of stratified random sampling. Like in this method, the entire population is divided into a number of heterogeneous cluster. Okay, uh, here groups are, okay. So means that between within the groups, within the clusters, it will be heterogeneous, but between these two clusters, it will be homogeneous. Okay, so it is exactly opposite of cluster random sampling. Okay, here total population size is 24, total sample size is 12, sample cluster is 3. See, 3 clusters are we have created for 1, 2, 3. Okay, and population cluster is 6. Okay, then and size of each cluster. In each cluster, what is the size? Okay, so it is 4. Okay, so next is in cluster sampling, there are various types of like multi-state sampling, double sampling, hierarchical, and deep here. Just basics of cluster sampling I have introduced, like how the samples are selected in a form of clusters. Okay, so the very basic thing you have to understand that within the group, okay, within the cluster, it is heterogeneous, but between the cluster, it will be homogeneous. Okay. Second type of sampling is non-probability sampling. We will see about it in next video. Okay. I hope you will all will understand all this. Thanks for watching.